Yeah, it's the dragon hand. Hurt my neck. Actually, it started out, and this is weird. My hip hurt, and then it like went down to my knee, and then back to my hip, and then to my shoulders, and then to my neck. This is over the course of 4 or 5 days. Yesterday I was hurting, and today, ouch. But it's getting better. It's like this roving, I don't know what. I don't know what. But there's something I promised you that I would do, and I'm going to do it right now. Is we've talked about, let's turn the lights up a little bit. We've talked about the internal gimbal in these cameras for when you're moving around. And I want to see if I can catch that gimbal moving with the other camera. Can you see it moving? Do I have to get like, oh, there we go. Better in the light. Really an ingenious thing. Yeah, the internal gimbal. Cool, huh? So what I wanted to talk to you about today was the video that came out yesterday and went up on YouTube. It's had a few looks. My YouTube stuff isn't being million sellers by any means. I don't know. It seems like the listenership still drops off as the quality and the content go up. It's like fewer and fewer people are watching it. But who knows? I mean, it could be throttled like everything else. You know, if you're not, then you're not. So anyhow, the song Down by the Beanery is a song that actually I put it on my last album. I wrote it probably 35 years ago now, and we performed it. And the band Lazy Mercedes, Beanery sang it. And everybody thought it was about Portland, so it was correct, because we were Portland based. I mean, I've been Portland based for the better part of my life. But it's not about Portland. It's about where I came from, where I grew up, which was Farmington, Maine. The Beanery refers to the Burnham and Merle bean processing operation that was there. It's no longer there. On that site now is the sewage treatment plant, which I'll tell you a funny story about in a minute. But it's about, growing up there, first loves, second loves, third loves, getting the hell out, getting scared to death, and taking it on the run from there, knowing that you really can't go back. Refers to the Sandy River, Sweet Williams, something that was very commonly found along the banks of that river. Sweet William, or Stinking Benjamins. They had both names and colloquies. Oddly enough, in the UK, it's the same thing, but they're called Sweet Williams or Stinking Bennies, not Benjamins. I guess Benjamin was an Americanization of it. So anyhow, the site of the Beanery, which comes up, it's in the background of this segue, this kind of trippy segue. It's funny, like in the early 70s, when I was still there, working as a public servant, picking up puke and restarting hearts and all of that, driving fast and very old, cool ambulances. I decided to take a friend from Connecticut, and we were going to shoot the Sandy River. So we put in the duck boat that I owned with my brother, and about, a little bit up from where the Beanery was. And we were going to float to my house, which was actually in Farmington Falls, the next little town down, but right on the river. I mean, it was so much right on the river that eventually the river took the house, and took the land. And we popped it in, and we started the conversation that, the big fad, white water rafting had just started to catch on, up in the Dead River and stuff like that. It's like, but we weren't really white watering. The Sandy River is lazy, slow. There's some dangerous parts with undertows and stuff, but it really, except during flood time, it really never gets too severe. And we decided that we were cool enough that we were gray watering by the sewage treatment plant. It was quite a day. It was beautiful. It was a beautiful trip. So what's everybody doing today? I'm experimenting with, what was that? Recording default images impossible. Push the wrong button. I'm playing with my two cameras. Just trying to get smarter. Can you get smarter at my age? Can you still learn stuff at my age? I don't know. You can learn not to drop cameras. I'll tell you that. Right? Right. So, hanging around Dragon's Breath Studio. Just being a common idiot today. Drinking coffee. What can I say? You know what I can say? I can say, 1, 2, 3. Onward.